me three guys that in your whole career that you're like, all right, I got to be extra on my shit because for some reason they bring, a little bit of, more issues to me.
Just over the course of my career or active like players now?
Career in general.
That's a good question, bro. It's a great question.
Definitely.
And I hate answering this question, not because I don't want to. It's just like,
You don't want to give them the credit.
nah, not even that.
I feel you,
I
though.
love showing
There's
love.
certain
I
guys
love
I'm
showing love, bro. It's up to us to, like,
Yeah.
I love giving, like, I was, like, one of the first people to really celebrate Calvin Ridley the way that he was supposed to. And I'm like, y'all better start talking about this dude. Like, I feel like it's our responsibility to give people the juice because, especially when certain people may not know, because that's what we essentially are what shaped the world to and how they think about this stuff.
100%.
You got people on TV, but they don't have the accurate opinions.
Yeah,
Like,
they're not out there in the field like us. Yeah,
so I would say if I had to pick somebody, 3 people.
Yep.
I would say back in my early days, Richard Sherman.
Okay.
That was like when my first game in the league was against Rich, and I went to Palo Alto High, and he went to Stanford, which is literally across the street from each other.
There.
They used to come over. They didn't have turf, so when it would rain, they would come and practice on our field during lunch.
Yep.
I would go like sit in the stands and like
That's
literally
dope.
I wore a sleeve on my left arm because he wore one sleeve like a Kobe sleeve, not the one that goes up here, like elbow
one, the
down.
forearm one.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
forearm joint.
Yeah.
And he wore that over there. He started off playing receiver and then went over there. So I was like the big fan of him. So and then we go and we clashing in the league. So we had some good battles early on. He definitely got the best of me my rookie year. He picked me off and then said some disrespectful words in the end zone in the NFC Championship game, and I won't forget that. And it fueled it. I ended up coming back and whooping his ass too later. So,
Make sure you put that in there too. No doubt.
But I loved our battles, man. I got a lot of respect for him as a player. So I'll say Rich is like the main name that I think of. Like when I think of guys that were just a problem. I'll say Aqib Talib was another one.
Dog.
You're mentioning
when I
dog.
first came in. And you notice I'm bringing up dudes that are a little older now because
Yeah.
it's not as much trouble these days, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and I think
I love
about
it.
it like
I
true
do.
trouble. Like, I may not have a great game, but it's certainly not because I was manned up all game and it was like, you know what I mean? We playing the Patriots. Like, these dudes are going to have 7 people watching me, as you
Yes.
saw when what's buddy when 3 came and put his shoulder through my chest.
Jabril.
Yeah, Jabril Peppers. Yeah, he came and smacked me like that. So there'd be certain times, but I can't really attribute it to a guy just gave me issues. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why do they always try to act like Pat Surtain and you? And why do
they make more of it than what they should? And I'm not avoiding Pat. It's just that Pat's probably the best corner in the league right now for sure. Like I love his game. I got a lot of respect for him as a player. I was trying to go in chronological order just to make sure it wasn't no OGs that I was leaving behind. But I'll probably say Pat. Again, saying trouble is a tough word for me to use because I wouldn't necessarily say that. But he did. You know, we played each other week 1, and I would say he won that matchup because I didn't play anywhere. You know, you get going to as the year goes, and that's week 1. So I wasn't necessarily in my best football shape at that point. And I didn't convert on a couple balls that I probably should have. But he's a really good player, man. I think he's gonna probably have the league in a headlock for the next however long. I mean, what was this, year 2 or 3 for him?
Yeah, 3. I think 3. Yeah, 3. He's young.
It might have been 2, bro. I think
For
his
real?
rookie year was. I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe this was 3.
He's young though.
And there's
Yeah.
so much
Young
floating
dude.
around with them trading him and stuff, which blows my mind.
Well, they
Well, that's
got
'cause-
all type of stuff going on over there.
course.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how secure that building is as far as
Yeah.
Russ started balling out at the end of the game at the end of the year too, and then they got rid of him. So
Yeah.
when you get cut and dealt around, like I used to think you were trash. Like if you got cut or traded, like that's what that meant. Like
Yeah,
you were
fact.
unwanted. Like
not good
there's so
enough.
many reasons why you get cut and all
Oh
these
my
different
God.
things now. And
So many uncontrollables.
yeah,
It's a
like,
business,
it's
bro.
the money part, just the happiness. Like the contract may not work like salary cap wise, so all of that stuff is what it is. But I got him as the number 1 right now though.